Morning, Robert.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We are great. Welcome back. It's been a while, and I'm guessing that you're feeling tip top, A plus, 100%, ready to go.
No doubt. I'm fired up to get out there and be back with the boys on the field.
Have you, by the way, just side note, have you been invited over to the Mays? We were just listening to Will Campbell talk about how he hangs out at the Mays house all the time. Have you been invited over for dinner or anything?
Yeah, I think those two definitely have created a special bond this year. Yeah, we love Drake and his wife and Michael, so
Yeah.
we've been watching her bake miss, my wife and I, her bake miss TikToks all year. So
Okay. So that's a no on being invited over for dinner, is what you're saying.
yeah, Drake he hosted a Christmas party for the whole team. So
Oh,
That's cool.
It's fantastic. If you were to be hooked up this morning to a lie detector, I wanted to ask you, you signed your deal here in March, went through camp. What was, heading into week one, what was your, and remember, lie detector attached, what was your expectation for where this team would be at the end of the season?
Yeah, I try not to make predictions or guesses or anything. I knew we were going to win a lot of games, and I go into every year with that mindset that you're going in there to win games. There's no other reason to play the games if you don't think you're going to win them. Honestly, kick rocks, move along, but we play to win, and I think our team has really just came together all year and looked at every weekend as a chance to go out there and win a game.
Robert, we talk about this being a young team with guys that don't have a lot of playoff experience. You have a couple games under your belt. Does that help you out in any way when you do have some playoff experience, or is it just like, you know what, the playoffs are the playoffs, and until you get there, you don't kind of know what to expect?
No, it definitely helps. It definitely helps having guys that have been there, done that. Even if those are losses, I'm 0-2 in the playoffs, so I've only tasted defeat. But at the same time, that's only raised the level of urgency for me and the level of focus going into the playoffs. I know what I want this weekend to be, and just trying to relay that message to young guys or maybe guys that haven't been in the playoffs that and continue to do what you're doing. Trust yourself, trust your abilities that have made you players all year. Just tighten it up a little bit. Just be a little bit more focused this week, and good things will happen on Sunday.
Robert, that guy that you're going to see on the other side, Justin Herbert, is somebody that Drake Maye was compared to a lot when he was in the draft. What similarities now when you're breaking down tape do you see between Drake and Justin?
Yeah, I don't really break down Drake's tape anymore. I used to do that during OTAs when we were going up against him every day. Now I just get to sit more as a fan from the sideline, watching him do what he does, distribute the ball to anyone that's on the field with an eligible number. And, yeah, I think Justin does a great job of doing that as well. Obviously, tall, stature guys that can both move around the pocket and scramble for yards, get up the field, and also make all the throws, whether it's a 5-yard out or a 50-yard bomb. I think both Drake and Justin have the ability to do that and do it with great consistency and accuracy. So it's going to be a great challenge for us going up against such an elite quarterback, and I think we're all looking forward to it.
Robert, I know you don't pay attention to the noise, but the thoughts outside of New England are that the Patriots need a win this weekend to validate the season because you only beat one winning record opponent. What do you think about that, and do you think you need to win this weekend to validate what you guys did?
I don't care what they think or what you guys think. All due respect, I care about what the men in this building think, and we're going to go out there and battle and put it all on the field. Or I don't give a. I'm about to start swearing, so I'll just take a deep breath.
Go ahead.
Because at the end of the day, we know the type of work that we put in and the type of focus and effort and passion that we've had all year, and we're going to continue to stick to our identity.
Robert, going into the playoffs, you try to look for advantages to take advantage of teams' maybe weaknesses. When you look at a team like the Chargers, they've struggled up front. You know, they've dealt with some injuries. How important is it for you as a defense to make sure when the opportunities present themselves to be able to get to Justin Herbert and maybe take advantage of some sacks or moving him off the spot? How important is that for your defense to know we have to take advantage of an offensive line that might have struggled all year long?
I mean, you look across the league, 3rd and 10 plus is just not a great down for offenses. It gives chances of making plays on the ball, and both interceptions, forced fumbles. Great things happen when you force these teams into must-pass situations. It lets your rushers rush. It lets the cover people cover. We need to force a lot of these must-throw circumstances, and that means winning 1st and 2nd down football. Yes, they love a power-style run game on 1st and 10, but how can we get them to 2nd and 12? How can we make that 2nd and 12, 3rd and 12? And that's the goal for us this week.
We've had an ongoing debate with Wiggy over here, with Rob Ninkovich, with guys who played the game like you. Are you somebody who believes that home field and Gillette Stadium on Sunday is a legit advantage?
No doubt. We get to sleep at home. We get to be around our family. We don't have to travel. It's a huge advantage. We get the crowd. They have to work off a silent count. We get to use cadence. Of course, it's a huge advantage.
Robert, been hearing from you guys on defense over the last couple of weeks about this emphasis on creating takeaways, and it's definitely something that you have been able to do, and you personally have been able to do as an individual. How much more important does that become in the playoffs with, you know, the margin of error getting smaller and smaller?
Any chance you get at the ball is a chance to not only change the game, but change your life and your future. And these opportunities present themselves, so you got to go out there and make the play. It's easier said than done, but when given a chance at the ball, you got to make it. And playoffs only, like I said, intensifies that. So your focus just needs to be a little bit higher. Your precision just needs to be a little bit more on tune, and that's why we had all year to prepare for this moment.
Robert, you talked about being in the playoffs before. What would you say would be the message to maybe guys that haven't been there before that you would give them, like, you know, this might be one of the most important things that we have to do in the game from your perspective?
Yeah, come out fired up, come out flying around, great energy. Expect to get punched in the face, expect to smile on the face of adversity, because things are going to go our way and things are not going to go our way. And it's going to be a 60-minute, 4-quarter battle. And keep smiling in the face of it is what I would say. Like, they're going to make their plays. We're going to make our plays. Know that the game is going to be 60 minutes. It can't be won or lost in the first quarter, so just continue to fight.
I love
That's a good
it.
message.
I love it. Well, we know you have work to do, and that is more important than this, so we appreciate you taking the time this morning. We are delighted that you're back, and we cannot wait for Sunday night, Robert Spillane.
It's going to be a great one. We're very fired up here at the facility, so thank you guys.
All right. Stay fired up. That is Robert Spillane.